Welcome Online Academy. In today's video, we are looking at how to calculate the percentage of an element in a given compound. We are also looking at how to calculate or to find empirical formula. Okay, we are also going to look at how to find the percentage yield. Those are some of the things that we're going to discuss in this video. Okay, so what we have here is question 4a, and question 4a is saying calculate the percent by mass of each element present in sodium carbonate. So sodium carbonate is here. So the mass number for sodium is 23. Now we have a 2 down here, so we have to multiply by that 2. Okay, carbon is 12 plus oxygen is 16. So 16, we've got a 3 down here. You have to multiply by 3. So 2 times 23 is actually 46. So 46 plus 12 plus 16 by 3 is 48. So this is giving us a total of 6 grams. This is the mass, grams per mole. This is the total mass of this given compound. So having done that, we are now going to determine the percentage of each element in sodium carbonate. So let's begin with the percentage of sodium and sodium carbonate. This is going to be mass over total mass by 100%. Okay, so the mass of sodium is simply 23. Now 23 multiplied by 2, because we're looking at the mass in this compound, so it's going to be 46. So 46 over the total mass. The total mass is 106 multiplied by 100%. So this is going to give us when you type everything in the calculator, this will give you 43.39%. So this is the percentage in terms of mass of sodium in sodium carbonate. So you also look at carbon, do the same. Carbon, percentage of carbon in sodium carbonate is equal to mass over total mass by 100%. So this is going to give us now the mass of carbon in sodium carbonate is 12. So we're going to put 12 here over the total mass is 106 multiplied by 100. This is going to give us 12 divided by 106 multiplied by 100. This is giving us 11.32%. So this is the percentage of carbon in sodium carbonate. And then the other element is oxygen. So we're going to look at oxygen as well. So percentage of oxygen is equal to mass over total mass multiplied by 100%. So our mass for oxygen is simply 16 by 3, 48. So we're going to put a 48 here over total mass is 106 multiplied by 100%. This is giving us, when you type everything in the calculator, this will actually give you 45.28%. So this is the percentage of oxygen in sodium carbonate. So you've answered that question. So you're given 3 marks for doing that. And the other question is B. The other question is B. So B is saying a compound was found to contain 24% calcium, 23.5% sulfur, and 47.1% oxygen. What is the empirical formula for the compound? Now, you have to understand to say there's a difference between the empirical formula and the molecular formula. The molecular formula shows you the actual number of atoms of each element in a given compound. Okay, but the empirical formula does not show you the actual total number of atoms of each element in a given compound. In other words, it is actually the simplest formula. Okay, so let's see how we can get that simplest formula. So the first thing is to arrange the elements given in order. So we've got calcium. Okay, apart from calcium, we have sulfur. Apart from sulfur, we have oxygen. So these are the elements that we have. So we've been given their respective percentages. So calcium, we've been given 29.4%. Sulfur, we've been given 23.5%. Okay, oxygen, we've been given 47.1%. Okay, so the next step here is to divide each percent with its respective, each percent with the mass number for each element. So the mass number for calcium here is 40. So we're going to divide this percent by 40. We do the same here on sulfur. The mass number for sulfur, if you check on the periodic table, is 32.07. So 32.07. Okay, oxygen, the mass number for oxygen is actually 16. So you divide that given percentage by 16. So when you divide everything, let's do that on the calculator. We'll see what we are going to get. So we have 29.4 divided by 40. This is giving us 0.735. You also do the same on sulfur. 23.5 divided by 32.07. This is giving us 0.73277. Okay, we also do the same on oxygen. 47.1 divided by 16. This is giving us 2.4. Okay, so 2.9437. Okay, so here now you identify the smallest value and divide throughout. So if you can see properly here, the smallest value is 0.732. So you divide throughout with this value here. You divide throughout with 0.73277. Here also you do the same. So automatically here we're going to get 1. And let's divide also here. So we have 2.9437 divided by 0.73277. We have 4. Okay, you also come here. Automatically when you divide here, it will give you in the range of actually maybe it's 1 just. Okay, so therefore you bring the elements together. We have calcium, sulfur, oxygen. Okay, so what we have here is actually 4. So put our 4 like this. Okay, so you see that what you formed is actually calcium sulfate, which is a salt. So this is your empirical formula.